I think we're back. Just giving Twitch a moment. I want to see the session counter start going up. That is always my indication that things are running smoothly. Anyway, we are back, folks. And again, of course, it's still night because we don't have enough food supplies to really wait for day. Now, of course, I do have my farm going over here. I've got one settler handling the farm. And I've actually started moving some of my crops to a more logical place by putting them up here. But it's only a handful of crops I was able to move. I'll give you a better idea of everything here once, you know, our food situation is settled, and I can actually show you this in the daylight without having to worry about going through my meager food supplies. I've built some I've got some basic walls up, but they're not complete because I didn't have enough steel. You gotta love early game. Anyway, so in all the tiny little stuff that I did off camera, like some selling over at Drumlin, I just ran there and back. Again, that's pretty safe at this point. I was able to get some basic supplies, do some basic crafting, and of course we gained another level off camera. So let's look at our options. We are looking at survivability. Now, I think the option is obvious, because we've already got Idiot Savant, we can't grab the next rank. We can't grab the next rank of Toughness. We can grab the first rank of Life Giver, which is not the worst thing in the world to do. But, we know what we've been talking about before. And now it's available. Ghoulish. So now, the small amount of radiation that we have should give us some health regen, which is not a bad thing. Now, that said, our goal is still to make it over, well, not so much Diamond City, because we want to go directly to the rescue Nick. But before that, we want to hit the Good Neighbor and do the quest in the Memory Den there, because you can only do that before you meet Nick. But before we do that, let's do some cleanup. So, in the immediate area, we have a Golden Retriever. We have a Border Collie. And a Boxer. And this actually will take us over by, I think, the Cambridge station. I think it's over in this area, Cambridge and the water treatment plant. So those are our current goals. Get 3 dogs, get a little bit extra XP, and then if we have time, we're going to start tracking our way towards Diamond City. Which is somewhere over there. Screw it. I'm going to throw on all of these in case we get close to one of them. Not the good fight. That takes us to a completely, well, not a bad idea. Take us to a completely new zone. Listen to the strange signal. I'm not close enough for the strange signal. Oh well, we'll keep it queued up. Follow the radio distress signal. We're not high enough level for radio distress signal. Yeah. Listen to the Voltec distress signal.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds. Help! They're gonna kill me.
And that's basically it.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
That was the strange signal. Yeah, distress signal, right? We might get some indication of where the distress signal is. Yeah, I'm not getting like an indication on the HUD saying distress signal strength as at X. That said, let us take a look at our goals. Yes. So nothing is in the immediate area. There's a Captain Cosmos deliver, which I believe that's in Lexington. There's the Border Collie. Roads west of Grey Garden. Find the Boxer. And then, of course, investigate the area west of Outpost Simonja. Alright. So we're going to head. We grab the Border Collie. Again, avoiding Codsworth. If I wanted to, I could just start breaking down Sanctuary, but I know that Codsworth has a very small window of actual interacting with you. You can literally scrap all of Sanctuary, build in Sanctuary, and do all that crazy stuff you normally do and never interact with Codsworth. I've done it before. Like, you literally have to walk right up to Codsworth and be like, "Hey, Codsworth!" in order for him to, you know, basically react to you. Like, it is completely possible to completely avoid Codsworth and have a fully functional Sanctuary complete with Press and Garvey and never meet Codsworth once. It is totally doable. But I'd rather not take the chance. Now, where are you, Border Collie? I am there. I need to go more north. I think he's actually down there. Yeah, somewhere like over there. Yeah, I am way too far left. It's like this way.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, should be right ahead. But of course, you can't see anything because it's dark as dog meat
boy.
out here. There? No, that's dog meat, isn't it?
There's a good dog.
There you are. Yeah, Red Rocket. That popped Idiot Savant. Am I gonna level up just from the dog? I'm gonna level up just from the dog because of Idiot Savant. Yep, leveled up just from the dog. Alright, Let's set a marker for Starlight, because that puts us close to Captain Cosmo, which gets us to the Border Collie and all this other stuff on this side of the map. Alright, so do we have any survival stuff available? Still no toughness. Ghoulish 2. Ghoulish 2 is not available. It's Savant 2 is not available. So, I think our options are literally Life Giver. Because that's part of our survival tree. And like I said, it's only when we don't have survival stuff available that we move on to increasing strength. So, Life Giver 3. or Life Giver 1. Remember, when we max out Life Giver, we also get slowly regenerating health. We've already got health regeneration from Ghoulish if we have any radiation. We'll get more health regeneration with the next rank. We'll get even more with the next rank, and and Feral Ghouls will sometimes be free friendly. And then we have actual radiation recovery, which, oddly enough, might not be something you want to take. Hear me out here. Well, as long as we have radiation, we have health regen. If we start healing the radiation, we won't have health regen. So having health regeneration, health recovery, rad recovery, might not actually be a useful perk for increasing your survivability, because once your rads go down to 0, you no longer have regen. Additionally, there are various legendaries out there that, if you have radiation, will boost your stats. So, Ghoulish 4, interestingly enough, may not be something you want to pick up if you're going for a survival build. Now that said, solar powered, while a bit weird that it only works during certain times, fair enough, that's its name. The first one, the +2 strength endurance, okay, bonus endurance, always good. Sunlight slowly heals your radiation damage. And then sunlight regenerates your lost health. You know what I might do? Off camera, is switch those two perks around. Because again, we don't want to regenerate our radiation damage. Then again, if you get too much radiation damage, you die. So maybe having a little bit of radiation recovery might not be the worst thing. So yeah, if it's just in sunlight, that might not be the worst thing in the world. I'll have to think about it, but I definitely think I'm going to switch them around so you get the health regen before the radiation regen. But that is, well, and there's also adamantium skeleton. There's rad resistance, again, just having resistance to rads, because you want to have some rads, but being able to resist those heavy rad points is also good. Aqua will just give you protection from radiation, so not the biggest priority. Really, what you're looking at in terms of survivability is you want the toughness, you want the life giver, you want ghoulish, you want solar powered, and then after that, it's just more patching up holes in your survivability, like adamantium skeleton, rad resistance, chem resistance, aqua girl. They're not huge priority points. They don't give you direct survivability bonuses, but they're interesting. They're useful. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in the other round trees. Like, this gives you better survivability in a fight, because, a disabled enemy is a less useful energy. Lone Wanderer, ironically enough, also increases your survivability. Now, I believe the mods that I have installed allows Dogmeat to count with this, because Dogmeat's a weird companion. Like, there's actual code in the game that allows you to have a companion and Dogmeat, but they never fully implemented it, so mods have actually fixed it, and so it actually is fully implemented. You can have Dogmeat and another companion, because Dogmeat is treated separately, and the Lone Wanderer's always seen with his dog anyway. But yes, as you can see here, with Lone Wanderer proc, you get 15% less damage. Now, of course, if you're playing at home without mods, you can just leave Dogmeat at home. But the point is the same, is that you want to take Lone Wanderer for your survivability. I'm trying to think of anything else that'll actually give you better survivability. Well, Party Girl, because that's just like chem resistant. It gives you resistance to actually getting addicted to things. Inspirational is another one to pick up, because that way, no friendly fire. But those are really the big ones, because all the other ones are direct damage improvements. Rooted, I suppose. I mean, if you want to go up to 9 strength, say towards the end of your character build, it's not a bad thing, because 9 strength gives you more carry capacity, and then you can take Rooted and get extra damage distance while standing in place. But not the biggest priority. Strong back I would always recommend, so we have at least 6 strength. But honestly, I think that's all your survivability stuff. Maybe action boy, action girl, moving target. But those are they're nice to have, but they're not directly going to help improve your survivability. But that's the state of things currently. So I want to head towards my map marker. I see you have flowers. And again, the entire point of this Let's Play is, despite the fact that I am running with mods, the mods are designed to not affect the perks. So the survivability you see is survivability you will see on even consoles. You want to play this on PlayStation 4, do this sort of thing, you'll have the same level of survivability. My mods are primarily like quality of life stuff, visuals and quality of life. Because I'm paranoid as all get out. And of course, Ballistic Weave also improves your survivability, and that's a gameplay-based feature. You just have to go through a couple quests with the railroad. See, I have a mod that allows me to see the actual attack points of enemies, so I built some defenses up by one of the attack points. I'm going to build, a full wall eventually, once I get enough steel. I still don't have enough steel. It's weirdly quiet in Concord.
Thanks for your help.
I've got like no ammo
I
too.
like it.
Well, we already unlocked it. We might as well explore it. And just because I am afraid of crashing at all moments of every time and every moment.
Yes.
I know you're around here somewhere.
Ow.
And there's our double meat. That is definitely something we need. Ain't gonna lie. Any chance to get double meat is not
Don't think I can pick this.
the worst thing in the world. Come on, desk fan.
This is just what I need right now.
Did Dogmeat get himself hammered? He got himself hurt, didn't he? I can see your health bar, Dogmeat. Now there's can go up, and you can also go around the other edge. I mean, really, when you look at the survivability perks, they are a bit spread out. Don't get cocky. Last time we thought it was clear sailing, we ran into mines and raiders.
Yep, it's over.
Every little bit helps. Back storage key. I wonder if that's actually for the safe. Because normally I just crack the safe. But we've got a key, and I can't imagine what that key could be for other than, well, the door itself. But it could be for the safe. It could be for the safe and the door. Nope. Just the door. Now, we want to anger the mole rats, but we also want to avoid the center because it has a huge radiation pit. Come on. Come here.
This has gotta stop.
Am I getting double roll mole rat meat? I may have to check that. I should be getting double mole rat meat. So, any meat is better than no meat. Because we are definitely suffering. Yep, there's our radiation pit right there. Glowing in the dark.
Are you kidding me?
Come on, I see ya. Oh, that was weird. Got them at a weird angle while they were moving, and that's killed them off camera. Oh, back storage key.
Up yours. Huzzah! Glad that's over.
And yes, at some point, the vendor was selling a tire iron with the bladed attachment, which does more damage and has the same swing speed as my baton, so I just grabbed it. Like, screw it. Better than what I got. Oh, shoot.
Take the good with the bad, I guess.
Cloth brace is from my More Drugs mod. It's up on the Nexus. It's been there for a while. It basically gives you more options to caffeinate yourself with the caffeinate pills. Which literally are just pills that caffeinate you. Some are flavored, though. I also add the cloth brace, which only function is to repair limb damage, and only by a tiny amount. It's, as the name implies, a cloth brace. Some 10mm rounds. And we didn't get far, did we? Now we have to head back to Red Rocket to dump our junk. Dog meat, where are you? I'm sure dog meat will show up at some point. I didn't even want to pick up Sunshine Tidings, but I accidentally did. Which is kind of a bummer. So trying to limit the number of settlements we pick up, because I don't know offhand what is the limit where Preston basically stops the Concord stuff. Oh, you know what I could probably do to get my carry weight down a bit? Because I only probably need to take it down, what, a couple of pounds? I should just be able to cook the food I have on me right now. While I'm here. Oh, there's actually nothing in the inventory there. Okay. Oh, wonderful. And I can't use this while I'm in combat. Of course not. Can I now use it? Nope, I am still classified as being in combat. What am I in combat with? Yeah, I'm what? 13 pounds over capacity. So, let's be honest, I can probably get rid of that by selling... Yeah, couple of these things: machete, frag grenade, extra pistol. How many of these do I have? Oh no, that's where it's favored at number 5. I'm like, I have 5 of those now. If I sell a few of them. I really did not want to pick up another settlement. Because really, we're going to need Hangman's Alley to be in the center of town. That's annoying. I'm hoping we're not going to hit Preston saturation point, just ironically, by randomly using cooking stations. Because I'm not sure what the Preston saturation point is. I'm not sure if it's actually documented anywhere. I don't think anyone's ever actually looked into at what point do you autocomplete? What have you been doing, dog meat? I mean, I'm not going to complain about free food, dog meat, but you be crazy sometimes, dog meat. I swear. Yes, give dog meat a bag of cement. And a shovel. And a fusion core. Then we're good. Just a little bit of limb repair. And it's not a free item. It requires antiseptic and cloth. Ah boy, that was a stupid move. And as we all know, antiseptic is not the easiest thing to come by. It's not impossible to come by, but it is not the easiest thing to come by. And I'm over encumbered again.
Hey, boy.
On the plus side, I'm about to get rid of some of that weight. Where is it? I need fashionable glasses and the Trilby hat, which is clothing? Trilby hat. Yep. The fashionable glasses, as nice as they may look, they don't help with my vision problems. So I'm going to be trading for goods when I can't even really see them very well.
Are you kidding me?
Business again. A little lighter in the pocket thanks to you. How about you buy something and make it up to us?
You got things covered from here?
Yeah. It's gonna take my son a while to get off the chems, but we'll make it. We always do. Now, let's get back to business. You need anything for the road?
Yeah, sure, I'll take a look.
Sure.
It's all worth every cap I'm charged.
Well, actually, it's going to be all the caps you can give me. I actually got General Chow's Revenge still. Yeah, I don't need a second one. I've already got one. See, there's the calf in 8. I could probably turn the dirty water into purified water, couldn't I?
Hey there.
Yes?
Hey.
Now, helmet and eyeglasses. 174 and 180, yeah. Can't take the stuff off of dog meat. That's not good. Something's making 4 eyes break. I'll bet you one of my mods overwritten the eyeglasses. And I have to fix it off camera. Alright, well this is going to be fun.
Hey, boy.
Our prescription glasses are acting up. Actually, probably that's what I should just do. Just craft the damn prescription glasses because they are designed. They were created by the mod. So no matter what other things overwrite whatever, the prescription glasses should be fine. So I think that's what I'll do once we get back to Red Rocket, which is not that far away. That way I don't have to worry about weird mod conflicts when I'm basically combining mods and merging things and working on stuff like that. You can just be like, yep, I'm wearing the prescription glasses. Won't have vision problems. I may actually tweak that mod so you can actually make other eyewear prescription-ified, so you get like the welding goggles and whatnot. Just basically be an expansion of the mod. I think that'd be kind of fun. Yeah. This doesn't make much sense being here. Like, this is fine, but the other one, because it's got the Morat den right there, yeah. Alright. Now, I should just be able to dump everything there, be under capacity, go over to craft, and we should see underneath glasses, prescription glasses, which are requiring a piece of glass. Ah, boy.
Hey.
So, ironically speaking, yeah, I don't need the 38s. Don't need those, don't need those. Oh, interesting. These actually have +2 charisma, so I might want to switch over to them when I'm doing trading. Sweater, vest, and slacks of the Abraxo t-shirt. Ooh, interesting. Or the hard work t-shirt. Well, easiest way to figure that out. Well, there's actually a couple of easy things I can do. First off, where is it? I need to go to aid. I need to go to drinks. Do I not have any drinks? Sprites? Yes, Gwinnett Stout. That should get me a bottle, which is glass, which will then in turn allow me to craft prescription eyeglasses.
Nice.
Do I not have in my junk a Gwinnett Stout bottle? It has got 2 glass in it, yeah. So, why is it not showing me the ability? Yeah, I've got glass. Alright. Yeah, that's got glass in it too. Ah, the mod must be... This is a common problem with mods, is they'll target the component named glass as opposed to the scrap called glass. The component glass is literally the item called glass. But if you target the scrap called glass, that means anything that contains glass counts. And I will almost guarantee that that is the problem. Now, that said, actually, we're getting pretty close to the end time anyway. I'll show you close to the end what it is, but let us see if I cannot figure out some other things. We want to look at the Dapper Sweater Vest. So that's what that looks like. Yeah, I know. Kind of blurry, kind of hard to tell. But, roof maybe? Or in here maybe? Somewhere with a good lighting. It's not the worst thing in the world. Hard work t-shirt. A Braxo t-shirt.
There's a good dog.
Honestly, I think in terms of trying to look dapper and charismatic, the Dapper Sweater and Vest, probably the best combo.
Everything okay, boy?
So then, with that said, we do not need hard work or a Braxo. Now, do I want to show you? I mean, it could take a few minutes to get in and out of the game, but let's do it. And kind of show you a little bit of behind the scenes crafting, mod stuff, and kind of see what I'm talking about. So let's pop out of the game. Let's pop over to Mod Organizer 2, boot up Fallout 4 Edit. Let it load everything. And what we're actually looking for is, what's it called? Yeah, it's literally called prescription glasses. Yeah. Prescription glasses. So we go here, we want to go over to constructible object. Now, let's see. What actually requires glass to craft? Off the top of my head, it's... Let's go look at the base game. We're going to go look at craftable objects. I believe laser gun scopes, or any scope, really. See, there we go. So they're actually targeting the item. That's the item that's called glass scrap. When they want to target, well, the component. I had the two terms flipped in my head, but you can see here you want C glass component as opposed to C glass scrap. And that thing will get you all the time. So what we're going to do here, just go over here and say we're going to go C plastic, which is the component, as opposed to the miscellaneous item, which is literally, you know, a plastic thing. C glass. C steel. Steel. Plastic. Glass. And while I'm here, let me take a quick look. Eyeglasses. What is overriding it? Ah, yes. Armor Smith Extended. Let me just do a quick patch. And we jump down to my little patch mod here. Jump over to the armor items. And look at eyeglasses. And what we want to do is make sure it has prescription glasses effect. But the tags from the tag mod, the mod slots from Armor Smith Extended, the instance names from Armor Smith Extended, the model information, attach parents, and object templates. And then what we're going to do is take that same information, look at prescription glasses. No, it's control click. Compare select them, and then basically say, all this stuff, put that there, put that there, put that. They're saying mobster glasses, so we'll leave the models alone. But we'll take the child version, we'll throw that in. We'll take the deacon version, we'll throw that in. We'll take the attached parents, same attached parents, same object template, so it has the same effects. And we're going to say here, so it has the same keywords. And that's the long and the short of that. And we're done. That's how you fix a mod that's got the wrong keywords triggered into it. Then we go over to F4SE, run. Give the game a moment. That took like all of 8 minutes to do. So like, yeah, even if you're not familiar in modding, it's easy to fix mods. It doesn't take too much work if you know what you're doing, and if you've been following my stuff. You know, if you guys are interested and you want to see me do another deep dive into FO4 edit modding. I know I did that way back before, like when Fallout 4 started. And again, I did this way back when Fallout 4 started, before all the DLC came out. And I had a character at level 250 with every perk, and I just showed how survivable you could be, even if you had even if you had a mod that gave you insane radiation storms. So if you want to see me do another deep dive at modding, or just like the nuances of modding, let me know. Because there's definitely some stuff you can do that won't break the game, that are just, you know, little fixes here and there or whatever. Like maybe you want to merge some smaller mods so that they you don't have so many mods in your load order. Now, watch this. If I've done everything properly, we should have two effects. One, if we go over to apparel and we go over to eyeglasses, well, we want to unequip them because it has to proc the effect. If I put them back on, alright, that did not work the way it should have. Let's pop them off so the game can actually detect that they're off. And then pop them on. The game can detect that they're on. And has it cleared up? No. Alright. But as you can see here, if I go to glasses, I can craft prescription sunglasses. Which were created by the mod. And if I go over to clothing, prescription sunglasses, the game should clear up.
Good dog.
That's without him.
Nice.
That's with him. Is it cleaner?
I like it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it's cleaner, but still seems a little bit blurry. It might be because of the weird lighting. And I'm also wondering if it might be because we're underneath the effects of alcohol. Yeah, probably because we're underneath the effects of alcohol. Well, before we move on, let's cook up the food that we've got. And now that we actually have a bit of food, we might actually be able to just pop up the sun. Yeah, so it is, what, 11 p.m.? Let's do a full 7 hours. Do we have any effects? Do we pick up any diseases? We just have insomnia, but everything else is cleared from our inventory. And we're not underneath the effects of alcohol. So, there we go. Yep, it was the effects of the alcohol.
Everything
And
okay,
it's now
boy?
6 a.m. You can see things a little bit better. Ah, there's the dog. Honey finally got here. Yes, I have a mod that adds a basement to the Red Rocket. Vodka. So much extra glass.
Doggy. Hey, boy.
And considering we're pretty much at the end of this particular session, let's do a quick look at the basement here.
Hey, boy.
Where is it? Yep, there it is. There is the other level down. Now, what I want to do is actually fill this up with like generators and just generate a absolutely stupid amount of power. So, logistically, and it would make sense to have like a workshop down here. So, where would I be able to put a bunch of beds? I suppose I could put... Get rid of the floor jack. Get rid of the garage diagnostic station. Get rid of the dolly. And I'm thinking,
Hey, buddy.
yeah, that could work. I don't know if I have enough metal for it, but I will give it a shot.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, that is not level, is it? And just throw some beds here for the staff, basically. And I need to go to, where are beds? Beds are in furniture. Beds. Let's do bunk beds, and Red Rocket Red. I'll throw another one right here. Yeah, it feels a bit off because that's right in front of the doorway. That seems a little bit more logical, so that way we can fit 6 people down here. It should be more than sufficient for our needs for this town. Take the tool chest, throw it like here in the corner. And slowly but surely I'll actually make this a little bit prettier as well. So I'm also going to have to figure out what I want to do with like workbenches. I don't think I can actually craft any of the workbenches that are in here. Ammunition, yeah. I mean, I can move some of them down here, but I don't think any of the other special ones from the various mods I have are actually craftable yet, because I don't have the requisite super mutant sewing machine. I can put a super mutant sewing machine for the non-super mutants I don't have. And it seems weird to put the Nuka mixing station when I haven't done anything in Nuka World yet, so no. You know, I'm curious. Screw it. What the hell can I produce with a food synthesizer? I don't know. But if ever there was a place to put it, be right there. Yeah, until we've actually discovered pink paste, I'm not putting the pink paste station in. Now. Oh wow, that is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay. Like, I don't mind it clipping through a bit, the idea sort of being that it's been built into it, but I want to make sure that it's actually somewhat logical. There. Maybe I'll move it somewhere else later. But let's see what the food synthesizer can do. Is it literally, it's just a crafting, it's just a crafting station. Okay. It's just another name for the cooking station. Fine. I'm going to add some extra recipes for that for sure. I can guarantee that at some point I'm going to figure out some special recipes for the food synthesizer and throw them in there. I don't need that bunk bed there anymore, I don't think, because then it's going to be just like a workstation. So yes, we've got several bunk beds downstairs now. So I'm going to take that. Yes, store the bunk bed. And what I want to do for those late nights working working the midnight oil over at the computer there, I'm just going to throw, like, where's a good spot? Like right there? Right there. And I've got my crappy little one right here.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, let's not scrap the red rocket building, shall we? Always got to be careful when you've got scrap everything. You don't literally scrap the building you're standing on. Which I have done. I have actually done that. Alright. Well, actually, now that we actually have some light, I'll show you guys what we've got here. You're a new settler. Are you the old settler?
I want to trade a few things. Go ahead.
I think you're the old settler. I've only got the one settler right now. Just try and not fall off.
There's a good dog.
Got a bunch of scavenging stations over there. Got some spotlights. And we got this little like house just sitting up here as like sort of a residence. A more proper residence than like down in the bowels of the workshop. And of course, I have one of my favorite mods, the red rocket shutters. Because that's just so cool. And yes, the red rocket shutters cover everything. Oh, poor puppy. Now there is a version that actually adds doors, but I don't really like that. I like to add my own doors. But yes, I can completely lock down the red rocket. I just need to throw some doors on. And I think it adds them to all red rockets. That's part of the standard architecture. Alright. So, back to Starlight. And we'll see if... Yeah, well, and things with the Captain Cosmos, because there really isn't anything to do off camera between episodes. We've already cleared all the junk out of our inventory. So, yeah, next time we'll be doing the Captain Cosmos and this stuff. And I'm hoping at some point I'll get more settlers at the Red Rocket, because I've got the beacon running. This is not telling me... This is leading me to the rogues, isn't it? Yeah, 'cause this is the direction we go towards Lexington, where the rogues are. The rogue sentinels. Nanda?
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know...
Well, if you talk to me, I would.
Hey,
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Unkillable?
Dude. Can you stop walking away from me while trying to talk to... Dude. Dude.
hey there.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Unkillable?
Why do you need to go there?
I can't divulge my reasons, but I...
Dude. Dude.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Unkillable?
Can you stop walking away from me? Dude.
Why do you need to go there?
I can't divulge my reasons.
Dude.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Unkillable?
my god! Are you alright? Hey.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you happen to know the way to Bunker Hill?
Sorry, I don't.
It's
Are you gonna stay still now?
to Bunker Hill.
Yeesh. That guy. That guy. Guy wants to talk to you, but he also doesn't want to talk to you. Yeesh. Turn that off. Don't need that on anymore.
Follow me, boys.
I could definitely get some steel from here. But yeah, we're not focusing on Starlight. Let's try and get to our next waypoint and end things there. Which is the Captain Cosmos delivery. Now, this area usually has quite a bit of action in it. Is it just a rad stag or two? It's just a rad stag or two. There's that double rad stag meet wherever the rad stag fell. Come back here. Need as much meat as I can find. Survival, my friend. Survival. That'll help.
I really don't care.
Clean black suit. That's actually not bad. Might look better than the sweater and slacks.
You staying out of trouble?
I need to actually head more that way? That way.
Thanks for your help.
What is it? Is agility? No, it's endurance is your max action points, and agility is your action point regen. Trying to figure out why I'm running out of action points so quickly, but I actually have decent endurance. It's not so much that I'm running out of it, I'm not regenerating it as fast as I would like. And we go here. And that is actually over in miscellaneous? Miscellaneous. Turret override. there should be something saying hubris, maybe underneath notes. Hubris delivery locations. And that sends us towards, where is it here? Not there, it is Cambridge Crater, Dalmatian, Watts Electronics, find the condo. It's somewhere around here if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, the Border Collie. We should be able to make it to the Border Collie in a decent amount of time. Yeah, there's Corviga right there. I am just trying to get it to give me a marker. There we go, place marker. It actually places us between two locations, which is fine. Never pass up an opportunity to grab a bit of loot. Especially in Fallout 4, all scrap is useful scrap. Though I am absolutely terrified. Up, distress signal strength, 81%. %. 90%. %, again. An extra gun to sell, never a bad
What have
thing.
you been up to?
Come on, where is it?
Everything okay, boy? There's a
I'm gonna make sure I have a proper save in case I crash.
good dog.
Oh, wonderful! I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna crash, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I was hoping I could toss a grenade. I mean, I had it equipped. What is it? Is it, Alt? Yeah, I think it's Alt.
Hey, boy. Let's get this over with.
Oh boy. Oh, fun fact. Ground is covered in oil. Okay. Toss the grenade. Run.
Out of my way. You're not killing anyone.
Come on. Wander into my death field. Come on.
Good riddance.
I should actually still have one more. Yep, Molotovs.
Done and done. This is all just another day for me.
Sweet spot's in a really weird spot here. Can't get quite a lock on it. There it is.
We'll all be better off without you around.
And that gets me back my grenades. Yes, I know. I'm over encumbered and cannot run.
Gross.
And as you might guess, based upon the fact that I am now over encumbered again, as soon as we clear this little area, loot it for everything it's worth, I'll be going back to Red Rocket off camera. But don't worry, next time you will actually pick up, well, basically in the same area. Nothing like zone. See? Nope. Z-O-N-E. Nope. Z. No. Z-O. Nope. Z-O. Nope. Z. Nope. Z-O. Nope. Z-O-N-E. So, one like task, but nothing like zone. So, not rude. Z-O-N-E-T-A-S. Could be. So, it looks like it might be A as a secondary character. So let's see if we can't reset our tries. This is the logic I use whenever I hack these things. Give it 3 blind tries, and then try and find the tries reset. And then, you can clear any other ones you want to try and clear out. Because basically at this point you're looking for all of the hack codes. Alright, so no, it's something with an A in the second letter. Could be mall.
Got it.
I'm going to say personality mode, fire brigader. And I'm going to say activate the unit. Now, how tough are you? Oh, you're a basic Protectron. Okay. No, I'm trying to actually turn off my light. There we go. I suspect, yeah, the beeping light is directing me towards where the rogue sentinels are. Because they're in this sort of vague area.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay, dog meat, please get out of my way. So that actually just takes me out, interestingly, to a lower level than the stairway. So actually, if I had taken the stairway down, I would have come out, well, I would have come out next to the ghouls. And, yeah. I wonder if that would have been better. Because I would be next to the Protectron, but I'd also be next to all the ghouls. So actually taking the front door might make the most sense. Alright, well, where are we on the map? We're near Lexington. We're at the Lexington parking garage. Yeah. The graveyard, it would be the most logical step to go to next off camera, because then we're just a hop, skip, and a jump from the Border Collie and the roads west of Grey Garden and the Boxer. And I think Cambridge is like right here. I could be wrong. But that's all for next time. So I'll see you guys.